Hello everyone and welcome to another card video. Today we are playing with Heffy Doodle products. We have the Heffy Cuts Die Hey, the Hello Squeakheart stamp set, and the Strips of Ease dies. We've got my card base and some Stampin' Up! So Saffron cardstock. We're going to use this Your Next Stamp stitched rectangle die to cut out a front panel. My husband had a lot of fun making this little ditty out of my Flip It and Spin It.
You have to flip it, you have to flip it, and spin it, flip it, and spin it, flip it, and spin it.
Wait a minute. What are we flipping and spinning?
That was all for your pure enjoyment. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So I've got the Kaisercraft Bubbly stencil and I'm taping it down to my So Saffron cardstock. I'm going to create like some circles to make it kind of appear as like to mimic cheese, I'd say. So I'm using this masking paper tape to cover up some of the smaller circles, and I'm using Wild Honey Distress Oxide ink to ink blend some circles on my So Saffron cardstock panel. I'm just picking and choosing which ones I want to ink blend, and the masking paper is helping me mask off the smaller ones that won't help me make it look kind of like cheese. So I need to go up the side and up the top of the card panel. I've got this very vanilla, I believe it is. I haven't labeled it. I don't know what's wrong with me. And these Your Next Stamp InstaLove dies. So we're gonna make some Polaroid kind of like instant camera pictures with my images today. So I need to cut out both sizes of the InstaLove dies, and I'm using my Sidekick to do the small one. I love this thing. It makes it so easy that I, just pop it out. The Neenah 110 is what I'm coloring on today. I've already masked and stamped a lot of the mice and this little mouse house and their little water bottle onto my background, and I'm just coloring them up and shading them with my gold Faber colored pencils and my Copic markers. Nothing very fancy, I just colored them. So I'm stamping the mice for the top layer of my Insta stacks or Polaroid films, and I'm stamping them in MFT Cement Gray Hybrid ink. That's a Copic friendly ink. So, and for no line coloring, which I did, it's great for that. I'm using some typing paper covered in tape runner adhesive just to help me take these two separate parts and make them into one piece. The typing paper helps me just be able to adhere them together. It's not giving it any more bulk. So I'm taking some pattern paper from the Fancy Pants Park Bench paper pack, and I'm cutting out the Heffy Cuts Hey die cut out of it and some Simon Says Stamp black cardstock. I'm going to layer the black cardstock underneath of the chevron pattern that I cut to give it some dimension. And I'm just using my liquid adhesive to adhere, I think 3 or 4 of these together. This is a micro brush, and I use this to clean up the edges of things when adhesive kind of splooges out and gets places that you don't want. Especially when you're laying these die cuts together, it really helps make it nice and neat. So I'm just layering the last piece of the chevron on there, making it nice and neat. And then we're going to stamp the sub-sentiment after we give that some time to dry. So using my EK6S powder tool and the Hello, it's just the Squeakheart stamp. So I'm stamping that in VersaMark ink, and then we're going to heat emboss it with Hero Arts Ultrafine White Embossing Powder. And once that's nice and heated, we're going to use the Strips of Ease dies to cut that out perfectly straight. I'm so excited about these dies because Lord knows I have a problem making things straight. This is a Swiffer cloth, if you're wondering. I use it to clean up excess embossing powder from my projects. And look how straight and nice and neat that sentiment is. Isn't it wonderful? So I'm using some black craft foam. I'm going to adhere that to the back of that So Saffron piece. That's going to give me some dimension for that clothespin that I have at the top. And I'm using double-sided adhesive to adhere that on. I'm pretty much done. This is the card. I hope you enjoyed it. I used a Doodlebug tiny heart shaped sprinkle up above there. Try to find me on Instagram or come and leave a comment for me on my blog. Leave comments down below. Coming up is some ninjas. Really? Are you, what are you playing?
He's a ninja.
And how did you create these ninja costumes?
Well, you have to have a shirt.
That's helpful.
Yep. Very helpful. Put the shirt on.
Mm-hmm.
So that way it's up here.
Uh-huh.
Wrap it around your ears.
Yep.
And you're supposed to take the back part, put it over your head, and then you're supposed to tie the other things around, but I don't do that.
Man, that's a gym shirt, huh?
Uh-huh.
Is it stinky?
No. It's washed.
Dexter.
Dexter?
Let me see. Let me see.
You look like a cool ninja.
This is what I use to turn in bad guys to
Turning bad guys
into a ninja like me.
into a ninja?
Yeah.